Molly from the future. I'm currently editing this video and there's something I noticed. My AC was on while I filmed this video, so there is an incredibly obnoxious noise in the background for the entire video and I don't know what to do about it, and so I'm just gonna apologize. Enjoy the video. Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. I hope your day is going well. My day has been going pretty terribly, actually. I woke up this morning and found out we put our dog down last night. I mean, we were expecting it for a while. She was getting older and she started to get that decrepit dog look, you know, so when she started eating her food less often and it was getting harder for her to go up the stairs, we were starting to expect the end. Yeah, we just didn't know the end would be a pickup truck full of fireworks. Just kidding, that was a lie. I totally lied to you. I totally got you. You really thought that was a lie. We didn't put our dog down this morning. We actually put her down 5 years ago. But yeah, everything was a lie. I got you so hard. I can't believe you actually fell for that. And if you also fell for any of the social media posts I'm gonna be reading today, then I'm just gonna start considering you a clown. That's right, folks. Today we're gonna be diving into an Instagram account that I found the other day called That Happened. It's supposed to be an account representing the subreddit r/thathappened. Why they didn't include the slash, I have absolutely no idea. Probably because the posts are literally from everywhere but Reddit. But basically, all these posts are from people who have nothing better to do with their lives, so they make up totally untrue stories and post them on social media and expect a tsunami wave of reactions. So today I wanted to share some of my favorites with you. I hope you enjoy them as much as I enjoy them. So enough of the rambling, let's get started.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
My science teacher used to teach all of his classes Morse code until last year, because last year he caught 2 kids cheating on the test and having a conversation across the room in Morse code by blinking their eyelids. So he doesn't teach Morse code anymore, and those kids have to wear sunglasses when they take tests.
Alright kids, we got a new rule this year. Every time you take a test, you gotta wear these nifty little sunglasses, so that way you don't start blinking at each other. I wanna see none of that shit.
Do you really expect me to believe that this man would save an entire chunk of the curriculum, which is based around science, mind you, just to teach kids Morse code? I mean, yeah, like Morse code is fun and quirky and cool and all, but we don't have time for that shit. There's literally no reason to teach Morse code. It doesn't have anything to do with any of the sciences. I mean, if it did, it would be anatomy. Get it? Because they use their eyes to blink? Fucking science, man. Also, those kids would have to be the biggest dumbasses in the world if they thought out of all the classes to cheat by using Morse code, they picked that class. Not only a lie, but a poorly thought out lie. I work at a pet store. A woman was looking at our betas and asked me whether one was male or female. I told her they were all male because they are. Our company only orders male betas. She looked at me incredulously and pointed at one and asked, "Even this one?" And I was like, "Yes, why?" "It's pink though. Why is the male fish pink?" I swear she was borderline angry at me. I didn't know how to explain that fish genetics don't adhere to human gender roles.
Wait, so you're telling me that even though the fish is pink, it's not a girl? What the fuck, man?
Listen, gender association with color is useless. We all know this, but my dude, come on. We don't need this. We don't need this shit, okay? I love your passion, I really do. Keep up the good work, but this is not the way to go. Now, we've all had our moments with the elderly. Trust me, I've been there. I went to go see Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides with my brother and my mother once, and it was supposed to be a 3D showing. But then a worker walked in and said that they couldn't show the movie because there was something wrong with the projectors and they couldn't show any 3D movies that day. So they said they could either refund our ticket or just give us a ticket to a later showing, but it was 2D. So we asked if anyone had questions, and then a little elderly woman in the front raised her hand and said, "Excuse me, what's the difference between 2D and 3D?" But see, that was different because we were all just like, "Oh, that old lady, you're just so old and cute. What a silly question." But to try and convince people that someone genuinely thought a fish was female because it was pink, you're kind of reaching a bit, my dude. Once when fucking this girl, her parents came home and luckily my Call of Duty experience kicked in. So I knew her brother's trampoline was under the window. So when her parents came home, they started walking up the stairs, so I dashed for the window, dolphin dived out, landed on the trampoline, then I hooked the fence. I thought to myself, fuck yeah, I'm in the clear, but then I got hit by a car. Something I love about these posts is that people tend to think the more outrageous and ridiculous they make these stories, the more believable it's gonna seem. But what those people don't really realize is that by adding all that stuff, it has the exact opposite effect. So for example, this is the order of events in this story. He was fornicating with this girl, so it was a hookup, I'm assuming. Then, her parents arrived. In a moment of panic, you quickly remembered your training in the art of virtual warcraft. So luckily for you, the girl's brother's trampoline was directly underneath her window. So when her parents started walking up the stairs, you quickly dashed to the window of the room that you were already standing in and dolphin dove right out the window. Didn't open it, just took a face full of glass. Obviously, you then landed on the trampoline and faster than the speed of sound, immediately hopped over the fence. And you escaped! And you know, in most posts set up with similar formats such as this one, they tend to end with the same ending. A miraculous escape. But no, homeboy decided to step it up with an M. Night Shyamalan martini with a twist. I see dead people? More like, I got hit by a fucking car. In GameStop today, me handing a copy of Mortal Kombat to the sales assistant. Sales guy looks down at the game and then up at me, mouth agape. Wow, you don't look like the type I usually sell this game to. Haha. Me, is that a bad thing or him? No, definitely not. You're a true gamer girl, not a fake wannabe. I think it's cool. Me uncontrollably smiling at this point. Thanks, I've never had anyone say that to me before. Guy hands me game and as I go to pay, he stops me. Don't worry, free of charge. By the way, when you get home, open the game straight away. I put anthrax in it. So not only did I get a free copy of Mortal Kombat when I opened the box, but there was a piece of paper with his number along the disc. So yeah, best experience ever. In the words of the great Owen Wilson, wow, what a wholesome ending. You know, they really got me with that whole implied sexism thing, but it had a really nice twist at the end.
That's a love story better than Twilight, if I do say so myself.
Did she not see him put his number in while he was checking her out? Like, was there just one or two perfect moments where she looked away just long enough for him to do all that? Did he already have the number written down? I'd love it if you just put like a business card in, like she opens the game and it says something like Gerald or whatever his name is game associate, true gamer girls only, and then it has his number at the bottom. I don't know. I'm a sucker for a happy ending. But like most happy endings, this was 100% fictional and will never happen. Was sitting at the bus stop today when this man talking on his cell phone comes walking by and literally drops a $75 bill out of his pocket without even noticing. Instead of being a jerk and taking what's not mine, I decide to go up and return the bill to the man, which almost made me miss my bus. He thanked me and let me keep the bill, plus extra $25 for doing the right thing. Everyone praised me for my deed. I guess being a good person really pays off. You know, they said everyone praised them because they knew it wouldn't have sounded as interesting if they admitted that everyone consists of an 80-year-old woman and a homeless guy who talks to the birds. Also, you're telling me this man literally dropped $75 out of his pocket? He literally dropped $75 out of his pocket? Sounds like a madman. I don't know, you said he was on his phone, so maybe he was distracted and he thought you were the homeless guy.
Maybe he's one of those few rich people that actually use their money in a moral way.
I bet when he ran up, the guy was like, oh, you dropped this. And the other guy who dropped it is just like, does he want more money or something? All right, whatever, I'll make more money anyway. And just gave him more money to leave him alone. I bet that's what happened. I bet on it. Some girl yelled girl power when Captain Marvel was about to beat Thanos, but then Thanos sucker punched her and I yelled man power and she left the theater. The dudes in the theater were laughing. It was great. Oh, I hate that. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. I'm gonna make fun of this stupid girl for rooting for strong female characters because I'm funny and I have a penis.
I'm so funny, my dick has its own Netflix special.
I like how this guy thought it would be more convincing to say that all the dudes in the theater were laughing. Because honestly, if that actually happened in real life, that would be so uncomfortable. And if she walked out, it's not because you roasted her ass, it's because you're embarrassing, dude. Like, that's so embarrassing. Do you really want to joke about your fragile masculinity? Do you really? For fuck's sake, just let people enjoy things. Why is it so goddamn hard for men to let women enjoy things?
God damn.